At its heart, money is a profound human invention, a tool born from our fundamental need to collaborate and survive. Its story begins not in a mint, but in the natural world, where symbiotic relationships, like bees pollinating flowers, demonstrate a basic exchange of value for mutual benefit. Early humans mirrored this by specializing tasks and creating divisions of labor. When communities began producing more than they could consume, surpluses emerged, and with them, the need for trade. Bartering goods directly was cumbersome, leading to the creation of a universal medium of exchange, money. This transformed society, enabling smoother collaboration on a scale previously unimaginable. However, our relationship with money is far from purely logical. Contrary to traditional economic models that assume rational decision-making, our financial choices are deeply entangled with our emotions and subconscious biases. Cognitive biases subtly warp our judgment. For instance, people tend to tip more generously on sunny days. A powerful force called loss aversion makes the pain of losing money feel more intense than the pleasure of gaining an equivalent amount. Neuroscience reveals that anticipating financial gains activates brain regions linked to pleasure, while anticipating losses triggers areas associated with physical pain. This emotional underpinning helps explain market fluctuations in personal spending habits, reminding us that money is not just a cold calculation but a deeply human experience. The very nature of what gives money its value has been a subject of long debate. Two competing doctrines have shaped this conversation. One argues that money must be hard, deriving its worth from a physical commodity with intrinsic value, like gold or silver. The other sees money as soft, a social construct where value is bestowed by collective trust in government decree, not by the material it's printed on. Historically, the world leaned toward hard money, pegging currencies to precious metals. Yet, a clear trend has moved societies toward soft money. In the modern era, most currencies are fiat. Their value comes not from a gold reserve but from the economic performance of a nation and the controlled supply managed by its central bank. This shift grants governments more tools to manage economies but also places greater emphasis on collective belief in the system. The physical form of money is in constant flux, driven by technological innovation. From metal coins and paper notes, we moved to credit cards, which offered convenience and security, though their adoption varies culturally. Some societies, viewing debt with skepticism, have been slower to embrace them. The current frontier is digital and mobile payment systems. With mobile phones vastly outnumbering credit cards globally, the potential for phone-based wallets and contactless payments is revolutionary. This evolution from tangible to intangible money promises greater speed and integration into our digital lives, but it also raises new questions about privacy, security, and access. Ultimately, money is a mirror. It is a practical tool for acquiring necessities, but it also carries immense symbolic weight, reflecting individual priorities and broader cultural values. People often use wealth as a measure of success, spending on status symbols to communicate their place in the world. Religious and philosophical traditions offer counterpoints, sometimes cautioning against the pursuit of material wealth. On a societal level, a nation's currency can be a canvas that reveals its character. Historical coins, through their weight, artistry, and inscriptions, tell tales of economic strength, technological skill, literacy rates, and the preoccupations of rulers, whether focused on commerce, war, or education. In this way, money transcends economics. It is a narrative device that chronicles who we are, what we trust, and how we choose to live together.